Well, we're at the last of the flyers. We're going to vote. Early voting starts this Sunday. Today is the 10th, Wednesday of August, 2022. So get ready. So this guy, Adner Marcelin, and he's I don't know a lot about this guy. I've read some stuff about him, but he's got like endorsements from like that attorney Crump, and by the black mucky mucks of um, Tallahassee and Leon County, you know. And trust me, there's some black folks in this town that are very well to do and very well connected, and some of them are very conservative. But anyway, let's see what Adner, not Abner, Adner Marceline. Let's see what he has to say. What his pitch is. He's going to make Tallahassee a place where where people want to open a business and pursue their dreams. Shay. He wants to ensure neighborhood safety by increasing trust between our community and the police. Good luck. He wants to protect our tree canopy. Well, that's shit. And restore our wetlands. What do these people think that they're like some kind of Nordic god or something? Hey, you're going to restore the wet. What are you going to do? Go to every farmer in South Georgia and say, stop using so many chemicals that gets into the water system and drains down here into Florida. Yeah, whatever. You know, hope it works. He's going to bring blueprint executives under the sunshine to end backroom deals with public dollars. Wait a second. Let me read that again. Bring blueprint executives. Yeah, I've never heard that one before. Under the sun. I guess that means bring them out into the open to end backroom deals with public dollars. Look, there's been some backroom deals with some public dollars going on. And there always will be. There always has been. Other countries, it's kind of normal, called gratis, but with our puritanical New England bullshit and our Baptist bullshit, even though people do it, the people that complain about it the most do it the most. All right, he's going to invest blueprint OEV dollars. What is this blueprint business? Invest blueprint OEV dollars into local small business instead of developer handouts. Well, okay then. I'm all for that, I think. I can never figure out what the hell it is. Then he's got another develop real and affordable housing for people, not developers seeking a handout. Wow. That's two developer handouts and two OEV dollars and developers. You must have had a run-in with the developer, don't you think? Because, I don't know, that's crazy. Stop giving away our money and land to wealthy campaign donors and lobbyists. Well, I'm all for that. Who the hell isn't for that? He's going to listen to the community to make it stronger. All right. Adner knew that he had to run after watching Diane Williams Cox cast the breaking vote to back. Oh, yeah. This is the ongoing thing in this town. There was $27 million. I'm going to blow my nose. Normally, I probably wouldn't do this, but I don't care. So, this $27 million was like supposed to be for community, grants, and it was supposed to go into the community for a variety of things. But our city officials decided that they were going to put this money into the most well-maintained part of our community. And that's a frickin' Seminole football field. Are you kidding? The Campbell Stadium is probably one of the nicest stadiums in the South. Maybe the Swamp in Gainesville. That's right up there. No. So, if the stadium really needed to be fixed up, because the football that comes here is a large part of the economy, although the players don't get any money. But the coach gets multi-millions a year and lives in a mansion that's given to him by the university. And even the assistant coaches and all that, they make fortunes off this stuff. So, from what I understand, they used that $27 million to remodel the, what do they call those things? The main expensive boxes where the wealthy, get their season tickets and going. And then there's a name for them. I can't think of what the hell it is. Let's see. Oh, yeah. They're called, he says it here, they're the luxury skyboxes. And they're going to renovate them to make them nicer for the very wealthy people that come here and spend, who knows, probably $10,000. I don't know how much money they make off those wealthy people, buying season tickets, but I'm sure it's just an absurdly obscene amount. Anyway, okay. This is Adner, and Adner is a. So anyway, the recording messed up a little bit, so I don't hope I'm where I'm supposed to be. Oh, we were wrapping up Adner Marceline anyway, but I went on and on and on for another. So I'm going to redo that part because didn't make it. I don't know what I did. I probably hit some. I'm always doing something. So there you have it. Marceline, he seems to be enthusiastic. I'll give him that much. Whether he could do a good job, I have no idea. If I knew him better, I probably could answer that question. But I don't. I intend to find out more about him. Here we go. There's Charlie again. And Charlie is definitely enthusiastic. See what he's got going there? He's got that 100% pro-choice rating. In this picture, he's hugging a black woman, but it looks like he's trying to escape. Don't get me wrong, I like Charlie Crist. I make fun of everybody. No, you know, everybody gets the equal opportunity. What is he got going back here? Oh, he's got cutouts from newspaper clippings. People's little opinions. Out of 5, that's all you could find. Of course, they're the big guns. Tampa Bay Times, Palm Beach Post. The best prepared to run against Republican incumbent Governor Ron DeSantis. It's like a wrestling match. DeSantis against Crist. That would be some. I'd pay for that to go see that. All right. Yeah, that's, Charlie Crist has the political skill to lead Florida out of this difficult moment. Is Florida, man. All that Florida man stuff that people see all over the country, that's real. There's a bunch of really drunk, inbred idiots running around here. All right. There he is again. Smiling. He's smiling and he's beguiling. I just made that up. And this tickles me. He's got a whole bunch of logos of Sierra Club, and blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say anywhere that they actually endorsed him or anything. There's no write-up about this. He just plopped those on there. I guess you can just do that. Oh, and then we have the political porn inside. There it is. There it is. There's the money shots. There's on the other side. There's Nikki Fried hanging out with the pedophile. Because that's the thing. She's always been hanging out with these Republicans. Yeah. Jeez. Says the used to be Republican. I mean, a decade ago he was a Republican. Oh well. She's getting this dork. Including Attorney General Ashley Moody and former Governor Jeb Bush. Whatever. I'm sure that she's done all kinds of crap. And if she voted for a Republican, which I would never do, but who was better than whoever else was running, and she knew the difference, well, maybe. I don't know. They're all just politicians when you get down to it, right? I think there's a few. There's a few Bernie people out there. There's AOC, and there are some politicians. I think Beto O'Rourke is a guy who's actually sincere about what he's doing. And the Gallup in Georgia who's running for governor, I love her, Stacey Abrams. That's it. I think she's wonderful. That's what we need is a giant pile. We need bags of Stacey Abrams all over the country, taking care of us. We need her as a leader. We need her as our mother. We need her to hug our world and our planet help everything grow back the way it should be, you know. All right, so here's the little voter thing everybody in Florida gets. This is actually a pretty nice deal. I like this. Tells you about everything. Voter registration. You can tells you how to vote, how to get voter registration. Tells you it's the website to go to. If you got any problems, tells you a phone number you can call. Now, how long are you gonna wait on the phone? I don't know. But if you got a computer, if you can afford a computer, and even if you can't, I'm pretty sure public libraries still have computers. Then again, I can't confirm that. But I'm gonna. Then there's the vote by mail. Tells you everything you need to know about that. We're not going to do that this year because we've done that, so much through the COVID times. I wanted to go out and do it because I like going. We're not going to wait though till, voting day. We would just go early. So here's the early voting map. This starts on Saturday through Sunday. So I wonder how that affects the souls to the polls thing. I wonder if that, that went back in on, because I know the last day is the 23rd, which is on a Tuesday. So Sunday, it says through to Sunday. So I'm hoping they're including that Sunday, because that would actually be a souls to the polls day, which, I know in a lot of places they tried to stop that. African American church tradition. I think for most of the denominations, Baptist, Methodist, whatever they are, Seventh-day Adventists. So anyway, there's that. They're very informational. Gives you this whole deal here on, what photo IDs and all the kinds of IDs that you need. These are supposed to be mailed out to everybody. So when I see the only 50% of the registered voters come out to vote, I'm always like, well, really? You don't take pride in your community and your country enough to even vote? I don't understand any of that. I never have understood that. Whether it counts or not, at least I'm going to stand up and go. This is my country. I'm going to vote. Because it just shows that I'm showing up. Pretty much. I'm showing up. I'm doing what I can. It's really the least that I can do. It's the very least any of us could do or should do for your country that's given you all so much. I'll never understand people not voting. I'll just never, ever understand that. So anyway, here's what the ballot looks like. I've already gone through and made some choices. I'm not going to talk about that right now. I'm going to wait till I get this all figured out, because there's a couple of these things that are actually pretty funny, like the Attorney General. All three of those people are just great. The middle guy, I'm voting for. Her name is Aramaeus Ayala. She's the only gal. But Daniel Unfinder, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, and he just looked a little too geeky. And then Jim Lewis, he was great. But and I'm not saying that the Daniel guy, he looked like a nerd. He was actually looked like the perfect guy you would want as a politician. He was just a nerd. Um, and then there's Jim Lewis, but I don't know if anybody remembers, but during the, so I think 21 and 20, during the COVID spring breaks, they just had these massive spring breaks here in Florida. And everybody went home, got COVID, gave it to their older folks, and thousands of people died. So he dressed up as the Grim Reaper. I shouldn't be laughing about it, but and he walked dressed up like the Grim Reaper all down the beaches of Florida. I just thought that was very artistic, to say the least. All right, that's enough of this. I'll get back into. I'll do probably one more voting thing. That'll be like the last one, I promise, because I know they're all five of the people that are watching me are probably getting sick of this shit. But necessary. Everybody needs to vote. Everybody needs to educate themselves about who they're voting for, what they're voting for, and how they're going to get it done. Adios. Buenos noches.